Yo, it's good, man. It's Kerim the DJ. I'm kicking it here with my man Jamon. Make sure I remember to keep it live, stay with the vibe, man. That's real important, right? It's Kerim the DJ. I'm a turntablist slash artist slash multi-instrumentalist kind of from Brooklyn, New York. And music has just been in my household for a very long time. It's a real important part of our culture and how we grew up.
So Kerim, what got you into DJing initially?
So subconsciously, I think it was because my father was a DJ, but not in like a turntablist sense. He was more about like reggae, dancehall, you know what I mean? Caribbean music, soca, and like sound. That was what he was really into. So I grew up around a lot of speakers, but he would never let me touch the equipment. When I turned about 14, 15, my cousins acquired some equipment, and I was tagging along with them. So they told me if I wanted to tag along, I could make the CDs.
What makes your style of DJing unique? Because, you know, how I found out about you, I saw some videos and I was like, man, I've never seen nobody spin like this. So, like, how did you start developing your own unique craft of DJing? And, like, yeah, what developed the way that you DJ?
Yeah, I was in a marching band, and when Drumline came out, it just really influenced me, and it kind of, like, stuck with me in the back of my head for, like, years until I was actually able to join one in like sophomore year of high school, junior year of high school. And I started DJing at that same time. And one day I made a video because of a cypher that my friend did. He did like an online cypher where they sent a beat around and all the drummers got on it. And at the time I was DJing, I was just making my repeat or doing it professionally. And I just took a drum pad, just a regular rubber and wood drum pad, and I cut up a video of me just drumming in between me DJing and like chopping up the record with like a lot of turntables patterns. And from there, it was just like my mind just started going. I was just like, how can I actually make this make sound that goes through speakers? It's developed, man. There's a piano that's a part of it now. There's a piano that's I'm playing vertically, and I'm switching instruments, and I basically have it making any sound I want, so I can produce music on the fly.
Are you a producer more, or you are a DJ?
I would say I lean more towards DJ. That's, I guess, where more of my expertise lies. But I've been producing for a couple of years now, and I'm just working on it, man. Just really shedding, just really exporting files and files and files.
What's the coolest event that you performed at?
Man, I'm sure I'll say something different in another interview or something like that. But off the top of my head, recently I did an event with the mayor of DC, and just basically like promoting and uplifting the creative community in DC. A large number of the places that I've DJed out of DC is because of people in DC. So I say that to say the DJ community here is like, I don't know, it's just, everyone just has a really positive vibe about them for the most part. You know what I mean? They're just really excited about the craft of it. and no matter how they do it, or like there's just, it's not, I don't see competition as much as I see kinship. You know what I mean? Like everyone's trying to get it. Don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of like, what you got going on? Can we do a party together? You know what I mean? There's a lot of collaboration happening. There's a lot of there's a beautiful scene that's here. That gets overlooked a lot. Don't you open up that window? Don't you roll out that window?
So are there any DJs here that you feel like you really rock with? Any musicians out here you feel like you really rock with, or like that really brought you in kind of into the scene?
Yeah. Trey's was like, that's the big homie. He's always looked out and like just gave me pointers when I asked him, things like that, man. As far as like people that I get down with a lot, Bo, my man DJ Bo, he just got third place in the whole country for Red Bull Freestyle. He's super nice. And if we're just talking musicians as a whole, my boy Malik is a wicked drummer, and he's really in the fabric of the city. You know what I mean? And so he's introduced me to a lot of different people in parts of the culture and nightlife here. And and my boy Cliff, who I actually moved out here with after we graduated college, he was a big influence as well, man. Just getting me to come to the city. He was like, "Yo, you want to do some shows in DC?" I was like, "Yeah." Focus on the art, man. That's what, like, focus on the art. All that other promotion, all that bullshit, like that's gonna be here. But like, if you're good at what you do, the word is gonna spread about you. And if you put out dope work, people are gonna understand what you're doing. So just work really hard at getting good at whatever it is. Just get really good at it. Just practice, do it, make it a lifestyle, and be good. Make sure y'all remember, keep it live, stay with the vibe, man. It's really important, right?